This was my closet in 2015. This was my closet in 2021. And I loved it. Since my pregnancy, a lot of things have changed. I decided it's time to declutter it again. I haven't been able to ride my actual bike in a while. I don't wear hats. I don't need ponchos. And I don't use this projector. So it was easy for me to decide what I haven't used in a while and say, you know what, it's time to let them go. You could honestly see that it hasn't changed too much since 2021 though. And not even too much since 2015 even, it's just I homeschooled back then so I had more books in here. But on this one side is my husband's stuff, and he decluttered this after I made this video. And then my side has my skirts and my dresses and a painting I did back when I was 19. I have a laundry basket for our dirty laundry. My husband has lots of wires in here and a backpack filled with like more computer stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how I can deal with these things. And this is my cutting board for my quilting and a pregnancy/nursing pillow. So when you declutter your closet, you just have to kind of figure out what you use, what you don't. If you're starting out, I'd say take everything out and go through it that way. But I've been doing this for so long, I don't feel I have to do that anymore. My sizes have changed a little bit since I got pregnant, and some of my styles, I'm like, I don't know if this is me anymore and if I'll even wear this again. So it was actually kind of hard for me to declutter some of that. And I have my camera equipment and my artistic stuff, my craft things. This pillow I will try to use again. I don't want to have to get rid of it. My tripod is broken. I don't even know what this is. I look disgusted with some of this stuff in here. Like, why do I have this? What in the world? This is part of being a minimalist for so long. You're like, huh? What? This isn't like me. These things I don't think I've even used in several years, and I have a corset that I have worn, but it doesn't really fit me right now, and so I'm gonna just declutter that too. And what's this, staples still in the plastic wrap? That is not like me. I take things out of plastic wrap right away usually. These staples, why are there so many? See, I'm pretty much just throwing things on my bed, on the floor that I'm like, okay, I don't need this. My camera equipment, I'm just checking to make sure if there's anything I don't use in there or not. I take photos regularly, but I forgot to put my memory card back in. This is where I think I have to let go of things or try to use them. I really love oil pastels and regular pastels, Conte Crayon, and I use these when I homeschooled a lot, and these are two of my favorite mediums. And watercolor I wanted to try, and I just haven't really done much of. So I said, okay, it's time to go through these. I got rid of some of my old paints that I had for 2 decades. I got rid of some craft equipment that I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this. And I know I don't have a lot of craft things, but what I do have, I feel like I was like, why do I have this again? I don't need all of this. The twine I use all the time. I plan to homeschool Dane when he's 3 years old. Right now he's about 15 months old. So as much as I don't want to have to keep things just to say, hey, I might use these in a couple years, I know I will use them. Still trying to figure out what I want to get rid of in this, the little bit of dresses and skirts that I do have. I used to do a lot of blogging and wearing retro clothing and 50s vintage dresses and 40s vintage dresses, and I love having petticoats for that. But I haven't worn a dress like that for a couple years, so I'm letting it go. Although this is probably my most worn skirt, I said, the elastic's breaking off now, and I've been holding on to it. I wore it when I was pregnant. It's really stretched out and bad, so I had to get rid of that. Here's where I decided, okay, it's time to put these in a more organized area. So this is just an applesauce jar, and I just think it's better to have it this way. It just looks better. And I think I would have more fun using if I had it in this jar. So much better up here. And I found a great container that I can reuse for my oil pastels. And I had way too many. I got rid of any broken ones or ones that were stubs. And this is what it looks like now, 2024.